We are at Neocon 2013. This is Talk Floor TV. I am in the DuPont stand. We're with John Lyons, and this is DuPont Sorona. And John, how are you?
I'm good, Dave. Good to see you.
It's a good show. There's a nice crowd of people in here, which of course you're a unique supplier here. And I suspect a good crowd in here is very, very good.
Yeah, I think traffic's good this year, and there's a lot of enthusiasm in the industry, and it seems like there's a lot of design activity out there, so I think that's a good sign for everyone.
Now, talk about the DuPont Sorona program, and we're all aware that Mohawk has an exclusive on the residential side, and there are several mills that are joining you on the commercial side.
That's right, and our theme this year for Neocon is a perfect blend, so what we're highlighting here is how we think that Sorona provides a perfect blend of performance, durability, beauty, as well as sustainability. And what we're showing here in our booth is kind of the variety of products and different styles that are available from our partners really all over the world, not just in North America. So we have some more traditional loop pile type of styles. We have some Axminster types of styles and different printing techniques, solution dyed fibers, some piece-dyed carpets, printed carpets. We have some hand-tufted products and some flat-woven products. So really a wide variety to show the design flexibility.
Just in case somebody's been on the moon for the last several years, talk about DuPont Sorona, exactly what it is.
Okay. So Sorona is a renewably sourced material. So it's made in part from a plant-based material. So it's renewably sourced or bio-based. It happens to be 37% renewably sourced. So it requires less energy and produces fewer greenhouse gases than producing nylon. So that's the environmental benefits. And of course, because of it being bio-based or rapidly renewable, it qualifies for LEED points as well. We know that's important for a lot of these projects. And on the performance side, one of the Sorona's key distinguishing features really is the stain resistance, the inherent stain resistance that you get where the stains can't attach to the fibers. So you put that together with the durability from the specially shaped fibers for the contract market. And again, we feel that provides really the perfect blend for the future of fiber and the future of contract carpets.
Now, on the list of things that specifiers and designers want, I suspect the clean part, the lack of the ability for dirt to adhere to the fibers has to be right at the top of their list.
Yeah, cleanability is very important, keeping it clean. If you can reduce cleaning cycles, that's certainly helpful as well. So that's definitely something that I think the designers, specifiers, as well as the end users are very interested in.
Now, Mohawk, if I'm not mistaken, was one of the early mills to sign on. Obviously, they're very, very committed to it on the residential side. Talk about the sign-up after that.
Okay, so we also have Clayton Miller, as a licensee, and we're looking at working more with them going forward on some Sorona styles. We're showing here on the floor of our booth, we have some new styles from Mannington, actually, that they've put into some DuPont facilities recently. And then some of our international partners that we've featured here, I mentioned some of the different techniques, but Flecco in Europe, and so we have Shanhua and CTTCC from China, Extra Weave from India.
It seems to me this is a natural. I mean, I guess floor coverings on the residential side are exposed to the same thing, perhaps not to the same degree, to a lesser degree really than the commercial. That it would seem like a natural for just about any commercial mill to me.
Right, and that's why we call it a natural choice, really, for commercial carpet.
I guess I'm surprised that there aren't more people signing up.
Well, it is I think something that each mill has to incorporate into their particular system. So, and there are different backing styles and different constructions. So I think one of the challenges of a new fiber system is it doesn't necessarily drop in to the existing incumbent carpet system, and the whole system has to work. So there is some product development on the carpet side that has to go into bringing these new styles to market.
So I guess even when they want to do it, it takes some time to get to a finished product, I suppose, and tweaking machinery and various parts of the manufacturing process.
Yeah, different elements of the carpet construction or the backing system. And so it is manufacturing complexity when you're trying to incorporate it in with some incumbent systems. So it does take some time.
So when you got into this process, you realized that it wasn't going to be something you're going to snap your fingers and everybody's going to be, making carpet with Sorona.
That's right. Yeah, we understood that it would take some time for each adoption.
What are your expectations going forward?
We think there's a lot of potential. We think there's definitely a future for bio-based fibers in commercial carpet as well as in residential carpet, and we really see that opportunity globally when we tell the Sorona story and really the larger story about how DuPont is trying to take on the challenges, the big challenges that arise from global population growth. We're at 7 billion people now on this planet, and we'll be at 9 billion by 2050, and that creates challenges in feeding the world and reducing dependency on fossil fuels and protecting people and the environment. And it's a balancing act, so we think it's important to diversify the feedstocks that we use for carpet as well as for other products. And we think Sorona is really one of the first products that really gets at that. So we definitely think there's a big future for it.
Well, I would suspect that just the bio-based aspect of it would have a pull-through at the mill level, because I'm sure most of the designers in here would respond favorably to something like that.
They do. They respond very favorably to that. It's something that they feel is the right thing to do. Sometimes it requires some education because they may not be as familiar with bio-based materials as they are with some other, green, for lack of a better word, offerings.
What about recyclability? We just went to the CARE conference, just talked about the CARE conference a little while ago, the Carpet and Marrow Recovery Effort, with their recycling and reuse projects. How does Sorona fit into that picture?
Yeah, and that's the end of life of these carpets is an important thing to consider when considering sustainability. So that's something we have in mind. At some point, these carpets will be coming out, and one of the things we're actually showing in the booth here is the recycling story with Sorona, because Sorona, basically the material is a thermoplastic, so you can melt and reform it. We've done demonstrations where you can take that back into fiber, so you can recycle it back with virgin Sorona polymer to make new fiber. You can recycle it into backing. It's been used in some of the carpet pads out there that are made from recycled carpet. So there are outlets, and we're looking forward to working with CARE and the industry in general on making sure that there are outlets for Sorona carpet when it starts coming out and becomes a waste stream.
Well, it's a compelling story, and you're doing some good work, and good luck to you, John.
Okay, thanks, Steve.
It's real good talking to you. We've been talking with John Lyons. We are in the DuPont stand. We're talking about DuPont Sorona at Neocon 2013, and this is Talk Floor TV.